I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Delta males are very responsible and keep the world moving. Okay? Getting closer.
They get a lot of sky miles.
Highly adaptable, Deltas are known for their competence and work ethic rather than their leadership and ambition. Delta males love learning new skills for the sake of improving themselves, not for power or extrinsic successes. Because of this, they often have a very healthy work-life balance. Nope, I'm out. They're dependable and unpretentious. Every male friend group benefits from Delta males.
I ain't Delta.
You could be an accountant. You can be a dentist. You can be an engineer or a firefighter, like Jim from The Office or Higgins from Ted Lasso.
Jim is not a what?
A firefighter.
Oh,
Jim's
that's right. Jim is a firefighter. I forgot. Firefighter doesn't work there. If someone said, similar professions like an accountant, a dentist, a firefighter, one of those jumps out at you. You might not be able to put your finger on why. And I'm not shit talking accounting or dentistry. I'm saying
those shouldn't be in the same category, is what you're saying.
Right.
I think firefighters are gammas.
You never hear a dentist like, "How was your day, honey?" It's like, "I'll be honest, hon, the whole fucking office collapsed on me. And it really sucked ass."
Yeah.
Because it was fucking on fire and the whole roof just collapsed in on me.
Firefighters, I think, are gammas because I think there is a secret part in every firefighter's heart that when that bell goes off, they look at each other like, time for another fire adventure. Like, we're about to go do something fucking crazy,
if you
guys.
don't like... I know it's not all glamour. Clearly.
It's an incredibly dangerous job.
It's incredibly dangerous.
Society
and
benefits
for most of it,
yes.
right? That's most jobs. But all we're saying is, if you are the sort of person that does not love fire adventures, you are probably not in that job. That's all I'll say. If you don't love fire adventures, you're probably getting a different gig.
This is what I'm saying. 100% of you.
Part of you
when the bell rings, 100% of you does not say, "Here we go again."
Oh no!
Some
more
part of you
fire.
Goes, yeah.
I'm gonna kick that fire's fucking ass. Cool. I'm gonna go kill an objectively bad thing that everyone hates.
You might not be glad that somebody's house is on fire, but you're glad you get to fight it.
That you get to do that shit.
Yeah.
Anyway. If you don't want to have fire adventures, we have 6 other male categories that you could go into.
If you're a firefighter listening to our show, please email us to admit that you do kind of love fire adventure.
Yeah.
Do not email us to say you don't because you're lying.
Yeah.
To us, which is bad, to yourself, which is worse.
Thank you
and to God, which is the worst.
Thank you for fighting fires.
Thank you.
It's okay, and honestly, I think kind of good if you like going on fire adventures.
Yeah,
I think
man,
that's a good part of yourself you should embrace.
I want my fighter coming in with a certain amount of vim and vigor. I don't want them like,
Can I introduce you all to the Zeta male?
Yes, please. We also got just another update. A lot of firefighters wrote in to say that they do, in fact,
okay.
Well, they do, in fact, like fire adventures. They get super psyched for it. And someone also informed us that apparently the number of firefighter / arsonist crossover is kind of high.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to necessarily espouse
we don't
that
need to perpetrate
journey.
that.
Yeah.
You don't have the stats.
I would say everyone. Here's one that says, "I was a firefighter for many, many years, and yes, I loved fire adventures." Travis hit it on the head. I'm not glad something is on fire, but I'm glad I'm going to be the one putting it out. I decided to do something else when I stopped being excited about fire adventures. Well, yeah, you got to. I will say this: if you are a firefighter and you're like, my passion in putting out fires is just not there anymore, it's probably
my own fire.
Probably easier than most jobs to just go, so I'm going to stop doing this now. Because it's like, if I don't want to do podcasts anymore, my heart's not in it, I can still shit out some podcasts because I'm not going to die maybe from doing them.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good point because if you turn in your 2 weeks notice or whatever as a firefighter, I bet there's not a lot of follow-up questions from the bosses like, why don't you want to do this anymore? It's like, oh, for the everything of it. Because of the everything of it?
Yeah, but also you probably wouldn't get bored of podcasting if it was as exciting to tell people about as fighting fires.
That's also true.
Like, you're never like, one time we had Jesse Eisenberg on and there were some awkward gaps in the conversation because of lag and it was the hardest day of my life. Like, no one wants to.
But we pulled Jesse out of that one.
We pulled Jesse out. No, we made it. We all made it home.
This is sort of unprecedented for the show. I do want to read this other firefighter email from David. who says, I'm a wildland firefighter. I fight forest fires. Rad. We're collectively a highly adventurous culture, and getting to go fight wildfires is probably the most fun thing that I get to do in my life. Our culture is also very strange. We have a capricious god whose domain is misery. Latent pyromania is essentially a job requirement, and shitting yourself is extremely common. Almost every firefighter I know has an excellent shit story. That's not something I expected from.
Well, when you're in it, I'm working Best Buy. I can look at my manager like, "Hey, can someone cover the computer department? I gotta take a shit." I'm putting out a firefighter that's threatening people's lives. I don't think I get to be like, "Hey, can someone grab this hose for me? I gotta go
and
drop a shit."
I have engineered a life and a career that when I go to the bathroom, no one can text me and be like, you have to work now. If I'm pooping, I could search our text history from the three of us that just includes the phrase like, gonna be 10 minutes late, pooping. You don't get that when you hear clang, 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 clang. The orphanage is ablaze. I can't be like, ooh, can they hold off a little bit? I'm in the middle of my constitutional. I just started, guys. Just let her rip.
I would love if you're a firefighter with a great firefighter pooping story. That maybe that's a new segment. Maybe we can review some of those
in the shit
on the show. In the or fire down below.
Yeah,
I would
one of those two.
Either
backdraft.
Segment time.
Backdraft.
I mean,
we got
a lot of different great names for this segment already.